Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Hello. Am I audible? Hello. Chalo. Right. Let's get started. So, throughout this live stream, I'm gonna model a medieval Gothic rifle based on a sketch that we have that I'm gonna pull up right now. Um, Image editor, some screenshots, and there we have it. Pretty big, pretty modest looking Gothic era rifle or whatever. Um, yeah, we're gonna actually make it to scale. We don't need. Um, Audible? Whoa, Streamception. One sec, one sec. Pulling up the chat. All right. Hmm. Okay. Edit mode. Let's go in here. Look at the side view. This is like it's gonna be how big is that cylinder? Balls. It's gonna be like 7 centimeters, I think. Uh, this cube is 1 meter. That means 100 centimeters. That means each one of the cubes in the background is like 1 centimeter, I guess. Yeah, that's 10 centimeters. Yeah, so we need 7 of these cubes. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, we just a little bit bigger and then. Oh, I'm stupid. Uh, my bad, my bad. We don't need this. We need a circle. And for vertices, let's go with like 8 for now. Then the radius is gonna be 7, not 1 meter, 0.07, I think. That would be, let's see. Looks about right, I guess. Let's give it rotation on the x-axis about 90 degrees, about, and this is 6, 7. Oh, that's the radius. My bad, my bad. This will be, yeah, 0.035. Let me see the, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's what we want. And so it's actually built to scale. A human being would be two 2 meters tall-ish. This is 7 centimeters. Whatever. Let's extrude this on the y-axis. Should we build it like vertically or horizontally? That's what I'm thinking about. Uh, by the way, if you're joining, hi, first of all. Second of all, yeah, let me know if you have any questions or whatever. And I have my like screencast keys on so you can see what I'm pressing. So it can be like a can be helpful for you. Anyways. I think for now I'm just gonna keep the model aligned horizontally. And let's see, scale this up a bit, not too much, and then that, then extrude scale should kind of work. Right, extrude Y, and that's good enough. I think if we have a shot that looks like this, let's go to rendered, and we don't even have ray tracing on. What am I, a noob? Anyways, this could go a bit farther, I think. I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there. Baby steps. Baby steps. Let's go. This is about like, yeah, from here. Yeah, that's better. This is about like what, 50 centimeters, I think. So like half of the cube, which is, yeah, exactly where we have it right now. Um, that's looking good. Let's to a Z, scale it on the Z, scale it on the X. Let's make this a cube, square shaped thing, because this shape here looks like it'll be a cuboid type of type shit, you know. So I'm gonna make this into a, oh, actually, let's turn on mirror so I don't go crazy doing things again and again twice on both sides. See both sides like Chanel. No, oh, my bad. Let's see. This is gonna be more forward about here. This thing. So let me turn on lock to cursor so that whenever I turn the camera on, one second. Whenever I turn the camera, I don't the camera stays locked onto the 3D cursor and I can like control it more easily. A lot of newbies need to start doing that because a lot of newbies struggle with the camera at first, just the viewport itself. Control 3. It's looking good. I just have to um, turn this thing like it's a bit slanted, right? And this is a good example of using the shear tool that people don't use. So if you want to rotate something like this surface and you don't want it to like scale weirdly, because when you try to rotate it, it's gonna just be the same scale and all your lines are gonna be like, you know, uh gonna get slanted. If you don't want that, you can just shear the thing. Use the shear tool and shear the surface, and that way it's kind of non-destructive, I guess. Uh, and switch back to the selection tool. Is that what it's called? Select box. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning. We have this right here. Just gonna add some more geometry. We can add these cloth straps later on. Right now, we just need to focus on the main model. Let's bevel this and let's add bevels everywhere. Actually, let's wait. Let's not get carried away. Um, Control Shift B to bevel up vertex. So we have this diamond shape. Crazy diamond. My bad. Um, let's turn the. We want it to be like a circle, right? For this thing, this little thing right here. So I don't know what that is. So I think I can do that by using loop tools. Do I have loop tools? I don't think I have loop tools on. So I'm gonna do that. Let's go to add-ons, search for loop tools. Maybe it's in extensions. Loop tools, there we go. Yay. It's gonna install. It's available. And loop tools circle. And now we have a circle. Yay. Now, let me actually see this thing. I highlighted it, like I went too hard on the highlight. And control 3. Looks good, yep. Let me actually get rid of that point, that vertex. Then control 3, extrude, scale. Oh, extrude. Yeah, scale. What's happening? Scale. Okay. And extrude downwards. Scale a little bit. Extrude downwards. Scale down a little bit. And I can just control F, grid fill, choose a different this thing. There we go. Now I think I'm gonna do the what's this thing called? I don't know. I'm gonna do that thing. We can add the same this thing over here. Actually, I think we created yeah, we created a bunch of Ngons. Ngons? Yeah, Ngons, I think. So I'm gonna fix that real quick by pressing J so that we have an all quad topology. Pretty good for game assets. Something that automated processes struggle with, even in the most like modern versions. Who knows? I mean, I want these tools to be better, for my sake. Uh, but right now, there's a few of them, but none of them are perfect. But I guess even human process is not perfect, so we'll see. I actually need to buy a few of those tools. Uh, the quad remesher in ZBrush, I think. Yeah, that's a good one. Then there's this thing right here. Control Shift B. So we have this thing. Now we don't need loop tools to do that. Turn this into a circle. We can just go to here. There's a reset supported loops. Crown molding steps default. Let's see if we can turn this. Oh, there we go. Yay. Offset. Offset. Woo, woo, woo. I'm gonna get a copyright strike. I think that's enough. Supposed to be good. But we created ngons. Let's fix the ngons. All quad topology in this house. If you're not all quad, get out of my house. Wait, what? Oh, see, that's why you need uh you don't want ngons. Let's go with, let's see. Doesn't it can be all stretched out like this for now. So 3 smooth it up, scale it on the Z 0 so it's flat. And then, so this thing, like, it's just, that's not actually a viewfinder, right? That's like a, almost like a mini chimney kind of a thing, which I don't think is, that's not gonna cut it. Let's bring this loop a little closer to this so it's not stretched out. And we can, okay, just bevel this like once. Okay. And okay, bring this over. And now we have less stretched geometry and it's all quad. Cool, let's go. Um, hmm. This is, let's make it shade auto smooth. Mm, didn't do anything, right? Yeah, it didn't do anything. Let's see, let's make it like 45. Yeah, let's just make it shade smooth. Whatever, let's just keep it. Let's go here. Yeah, like this right now. I don't think we need it. Edge mode, control X. No edging. No edging on the stream, please. Mhm. And then even more loops. Needs to be closer to this thing. Hmm. So that was like kind of unnecessary, but let's go X-ray mode. GY. Sounds like that. Let's get rid of this thing. GY. It's better. Let's get this thing all the way back here. Let's go into render mode. Check the check this thing. Does kind of right now looks kind of like it does look like what it needs to look like, I think, a little bit. Let's go with solid X-ray mode. Let's get the extras in. Let's see. Let's, let's try to see what it looks like with a subdivision surface. Looks pretty stupid. Let's get rid of it. Or it's like, was it this bad on hmm. That is a lot of unnecessary geometry. Smooth. Let's make this 60. There we go. There we go. We don't need all that geometry. Get out of here. My purple. Um, um, hmm. Let's try the lasso dude. This one do select everything but just say, there we go. It's better. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. Let's move on. Let's move on. And then should we bevel this right now? I think we should wait. Scale this. So I'm planning to do something like this. It's like Among Us. Oh man, I'm getting I'm getting distracted. My bad. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be a bit bigger. Scale it on the X. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is this thing acting weird like that? Like, 10 undos. Scale it on Z axis. And 3 bit. And let's see. X-ray mode. Let's bring it up. It's not that long. And GUI for big. And right again. I think we can do extrude manifold. That should work. It's gonna be quite big, I think. Oh, this is where you load the rifle. And let's get another extrusion. Then yeah, and then this becomes like I think the wooden part can be a separate mesh entirely, I guess. Maybe. Because we have to show it. I mean, spoiler alert, but the rifle is gonna be broken in. Never mind. You guys won't find out most probably. But yeah, this rifle gets broken pretty early. Uh, am I mumbling? I might be mumbling. I might be mumbling. That's okay, man. You're supposed to keep talking when you're streaming. We have this thing. Let's try extrude manifold. It should work. Let's do Alt E, extrude manifold. And let's do upwards. And it didn't work. Let's see. Yep, didn't work. That is not what we want. How about that? Mm, We need to run uh, break. I think we might need to we need to say goodbye to our all quad topology real quick. Uh it was fun while it lasted, man. Let's just say that and move on. Uh the K tool. Boom, here's our triangle, boom. And in order to not repeat those steps on the other side, first of all, I'm gonna get rid of this and that faces and then go to the front view, turn on X-ray, delete all the vertices on one side, X, delete the vertices, or the faces, yes, the faces, check once manually because it doesn't really do that on its own. That'll be a cool thing to show off once the whole thing is done. Um, just the inside of everything. Pretty cool. And it deleted too much. We just want this little space to be gone. I think I leave the vertices there. We're back. We're so back or whatever. And yeah, I think we can go to the modifiers, generate mirror on the x-axis, which is on by default. Let's go. Let's turn on clipping because let's try. I mean, it's gonna merge the things. Okay, that's good. That's good. Mm, It's good. Looks good. Let's try something like let's give the material and give it. Yeah, this is a good. Good. Yeah, this needs to be. This section needs to be in scale on the x-axis. Let me do that real quick. GX. Rendered. Review. Yeah, it's looking good. Right. Um, let's make this intersection here. Let's see. I wonder what will happen if I. Oh yeah, most probably this will not work. Oh, didn't work. Let's turn on the F3 or F2 add-on. That's not it. F2. That's not it. Isn't in the add-ons? F2, F3. Where is AIO? No, that ain't it. F2. Yeah, there we go. F2, baby. This is like a, I think this is like a built-in pink edge phase functionality. This is like basic functionality for retopology and stuff. Shout out to Julian Casper from Blender Studio. He told me about that long ago, and I've been using it since. And I think here we don't need to go too in depth with the design of this thing, right? Or do we? Do we need to go actually a functioning gun that can't actually function without, you know, that actually can function in the real life. And spell this. Let's simply see all the edges that we can bevel. Bevel this. Okay, so bevel that. Or could use a bevel. I think we should use a bevel modifier instead of. Whoa, what is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's the Shaq meme? Where's the Shaq meme? Hold on, man. What the? What is this? At last, let's say. Yep, we got rid of that. We had a stray edge right there. That edge was edging without my consent. Um, let's try to use a bevel modifier. Nah, we'll see. We'll see about that later. Let's make this part, I think. And this guy always makes these things like as if they are like these cylindrical battle guns, whatever, but I don't know. I don't know about that one. Will it look cool? Yeah, I guess. Do I want to do a more traditional, like, stock rifle kind of a thing? Yeah, that's what I want to do. It's kind of the wrappings and everything. Let's do the yeah. Let's make this thing. I have an idea for this thing. Let's do this scale. This is what happens. It like scales weirdly. Median point. Let's try. Put it on. Oh, we can actually get rid of the mirror in the X mode. Mirror X in the edit mode, and then what do we do with this? Let's see. It's gonna. Hmm, let's see. There. Okay. Release it's a circle. Right. It's pretty good. I think we can do that once more. Or I have an idea. I have an idea. Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. We just make it like a cuboid thing, which will oh, just gonna scale it into Y, scale it into X, and G shift Z so that it only gets transformed on the on everything but the Z axis, so it doesn't. Yeah, it's GX, G extruded upwards, and F. Can we get a F in the chat? Got this thing. Looks a little. Looks like. Looks like there's like. Yeah, looks like a pen right now. I think I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Yeah, and just make everything else scale up on the X. Sort of better, I guess. So we do this little thing. Let's actually make it like it's so it's yeah, it's kind of like cartoonish, like that. Make that oh, uh, individual versions. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And then we can add two of these things there. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna use any like procedural subdivision, whatever. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see here. Divide and everything except up here, right? So skip all that. Hmm, have to log in. Sorry, guys. And let's use the smooth function that has some. Yeah. Okay. Now, because this is, I'll say this much, right? I can't say too much about this project, like the one this is for. But I'll say this, it is not for a video game, at least not for now. So, Alt S. We have a bevel here. Oh, that might have been a bevel, and then smooth the smooth function sent it back to smooth out the. I got it. I got it. thing comes back here and okay. Uh, let's get rid of some levels. I do really miss my not bad, not bad. You don't need all these. Sorry. Yeah, we can actually like selectively get rid of some of these. This is much better than like using the subdivision surface thing. Definitely. Let's go to the we have 1,000 vertices. That's what I that oh my god. That's a lot for just a single asset. We get rid of some of this, although we shouldn't, but it's not for a video game. Never mind. Let's see. See, set it, press B to insert it on the after the mirror. I guess it's mirrored. Let's say, how long have I been streaming? Is it break time? Maybe, I don't know. I'll most probably do it in parts. Uh, zoom, extrude, and up. And let's make it like hollow faces. And let's get the pipe way back here. And this will be down. Shift D. Scale it down, bring extrude downwards. And we have a this thing, the thing for the thing. You know the the cartridge, not the cartridge. What is this called? You don't play FPS games. This is a bit too thick. Pause. Yeah, definitely. Hmm. I think we should just get this thing a bit. Scaling on middle modifier is always weird. It's okay. Yep, still too big, I think. That's looking a bit better. Just need to like just need to adjust the scale a little bit. And there. This thing has a. Oh, those are the. So that we have a. I think we can do that here. Press a B, and then pick up, and then there we go. Yay. How does that look? Kind of want this to be. I want there to be this type of thing. This type of thing that goes just a little bit of fine detail, I guess. Let's do that. Don't do that. It's extruded. Well, we're gonna need more triangles. Unfortunately, that's where it has, that's what it's come to, but can't do anything about it. Can we? We retroactively get rid of a uh, few of these. Whoa, it's like Legend of Zelda over here. What the hell? I'm gonna copy strike me, man. So is looking okay. Yes. Let's make this here, and then we can make this a triangle using the microphone. Oh, that becomes an animal. Oh no. Oh no. I hope there's no shader artifacts. Hey, wait a minute. Guess what? No more. That's not a triangle anymore. Yay. You can just like this up a little bit. Oh, mm, okay, okay, got this. Right, and let's make so big fire. And then, guess what? Guess what? Gonna get rid of. Wait. Oh, wait. What if we did that only on one side? Processing ideas using AI, actual imagination. Uh, mm. Let's bring this back a little bit, right? And I'm still gonna do the triangle thing because I feel fancy. It's just how it is today. Rid of the faces, connect these two, and then we have triangles over here. Triangles all day if it looks good. It does. Let's go. It does look good. And you actually can't really tell, but you know what? We can make it more emphasized. Die. And we don't need this. I'll give up on getting rid of unnecessary. Oops. Hmm. I think this looks good as it is. A bit angular. And just bevel this. Right distance. Okay. Okay. Let's bevel right this. Right, let's not bevel that. Let's bevel these for now. And it's doing nothing. Yay! It works. Hmm. I mean, it's alright. Like, students, do we really need all these things? Really well, get rid of those. You know, some of them. Actually, if I go ahead and like make these all wonky and stuff. Whoa, turn it down a little bit. Oh, where's the circle? How big is it? What the my proximity, this thing, I don't know what this is called. The proportional editing tool is so view, I guess. The cursor is not, the cursor itself is not, you know, it's not scaling down. It's supposed to scale down, dude. Blender. Let's just actually save this. Oh no, you guys can see my files. Oh no. 1 second. Let's go with rifle dot blend. Let's go. Oh, for this. Is my scroll wheel is dead. Oh man, never mind. Let's turn off portion editing. The Z axis, X, mean on the Y axis, extrude, Y axis. Invert won't work because it makes sense. Hmm. No, it's just the mirror modifier not making it work. Mm, mm, mm. Just need a memory for this. Come on. And mm, 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 mm. Let's go with right click. Just make it bigger. is almost done, I'd say, for the for the modeling, at least. Mm, 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 mm. Right. See, you need a lot more geometry than that. Right, so let's give it that. Mm, it's looking good, I'd say. And this, and we can actually just do Shift B, something like that. J, J. Get rid of this. G, X, G, Y. Oops. Right. Student review. I may have a wooden. I don't know if I've added the asset library. Let's see. Maybe I have. Maybe I didn't. Okay. References. Let's add in a. Let's add in. Oh. Let's see. Give that 1 second. Um, assets. Let's go with. Um, 3D. Something, I guess. Yeah, okay. There we go. Second. Wow, that was scary. 1 second, guys. Hmm. Let's see here. Games inside the scene. Sign and the price is gonna be stuff papers. Sign the board. And check. We just need a trigger and go and make the adjust the scale somewhere. Wait, did it link it or did it like append it? It should be appending it. Unpack and make local, please. Thank you. And this has no noise right now for some reason. Let's change that. Let's change this scale. Okay. Hmm. Is it using the UVs? It's using the object scale. Oh, that noise. My bad. My bad. It's okay. That's the there. Like that. See, it's like something like it's like dark, darker and saturated, and so is the lighter one. It's like darker and saturated. And this one can be, yeah, that looks like wood. Yeah, maybe a different seed. Pause. Oh yeah, that's wood. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for this part. Um, maybe I'll do another live stream and I'll probably set up mm, the UV maps and everything and paint it a little bit. Also, we have to do the, actually, let me pull out the sketch. Image editor, sketch, boom. Yeah, we have to do like, yeah, a lot of this small detail, also some edge wear and all that stuff. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be cool. So I think I'm just gonna end the stream for now. See you guys in the next one. And yeah, it was a good one. Bye.